because then you have, like, the particles. I think it's still the same level of radiation. It's just the ability for it to spread is increased because tiny little particles. And also, if you consume it, it's bad because then it starts latching on to things and it's scary.
Look, we need to go to
Okay,
Crew's homeland to get all the uranium.
There's also
so
certain
my
other
plan is still in.
radioactive. Oh yeah, there's still other certain, I think, radioactive or other chemicals that are really, really terrifying because they bond to bones or whatever, or replace certain molecules in the body. I think one of those things is like thorium and cesium. I don't remember. I remember talking about it with my husband one time and talking about like really terrifying photographs. Babies missing limbs and stuff. Anyway, let's not let's move on from that. I know way
The
too
war
many
crimes
cursed.
can wait.
Oh,
I know
apparently
way too
the
much cursed
FBA.
information.
Apparently, last year in like September, there was a recall to take out shrimp because of cesium poisoning.
Yeah. Yeah, that cesium's dangerous because it does bond to certain molecules in the body and replaces
Radioactive shrimp
Yep.
from Walmart.
Radioactive.
It was Walmart? I thought it was Target. You might be right.
Any-
Maybe Walmart.
anyway, yes, welcome back, everybody. It's only hey, we're back on our weekly schedule. Yay! It feels like it's been a lot longer, but hey. Who wants to do recap from last time?
We certainly
Last time we managed to ultimately convince Ash's dear friend to not fucking kill him, at least for now. At which point we continued at which point we were informed of an area where she used to go fairly often, but for some reason can't remember the path to. We managed to find our way there when all of us were affected by or were hit by a spell that made us want to go somewhere else. You know, remember? Oh yeah, I need to do something. No, this can't be the right way. We got to be going this way. All of us managed to succeed against it, except for Ash, who still doesn't believe he's in the right area.
I don't know if
he
it's
got
that.
cured.
I got cured.
Who even when looking directly at the Dryad who we were attempting to contact, was still thinking, okay, I gotta be in the wrong place.
Yeah. It's definitely it. We're not even supposed to be here. We're supposed to be looking at a peak or something.
After conversing with the Dryad by the name of Orla,
Orla.
by the name of Orla, we learned that, well, for one, she has been disconnected from the system by her own volition, so as to avoid should anything bad happen to her, and her tree, that the information that could be learned will be only localized to here and not spread. I believe it was along those lines.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah. Because, and say with me, everyone, Gen Corp is doing their shit again.
They're heckin' evil.
Yep, they're looking for her to harvest the tree, presumably, which is why that spell was in place. But we've conversed, we've talked, we've learned some information, and I believe when we ended, we were about to rest up over here so that we don't have to go down the mountain at night.
Oh right, we're level 10 too.
Yeah. Also, you guys.
Oh
are
yeah,
level
and we
10.
leveled up.
Shit, I forgot to actually figure out what archetype was gonna be.
You have 1 minute. Go.
Now you guys can figure out like your level 10 stuff throughout the session today. It's fine. I don't think you're gonna be getting into combat all that quickly yet. Yes, maybe. Anyway, yes, you can go ahead and give yourselves a hero point.
The heroic points.
I'm a hero.
You know, we've done very anti-hero things.
Have we?
Well,
I mean, I could realistically just
I think we've actually been rather heroic, all things considered.
I mean, of all of my campaigns, you guys are definitely the most heroic. I mean, anti-hero technically, but still very on the heroic side. The other campaigns are have done questionable things.
I'd say we're alternative heroes.
Like,
We're not the heroes you wanted, and that's the end of the sentence.
Yep.
because
But we're here.
High Stakes started out as villains, and maybe shifted at least towards neutral at best for the most part. Pent was like the most good of all of them, technically speaking. And then my Starfall group,
They're maniacs.
there was kind of like struggle between heroics and pragmatism. There was one party member that was kind of not quite ruthlessly pragmatic, but very close. But yeah, no, you guys are probably the most heroic group that I've run. But
Very
yes, anyway.
Just wait till Doggy's a whole person.
I want to see it.
I mean, I'm wondering, like, what end would he start with?
Is he is he going from the side first?
Oh god.
Eating the whole arm?
Does he have to, like, take some time to butcher, or is it like a really long spaghetti noodle?
Oh jeez.
Funny. Very funny.
I think he goes with the head first.
So no head.
Behave yourselves or I will start bonking people. Not joking. Anyway, yeah, you guys are free to do whatever you like. Orla's just hanging out by her tree. And as I mentioned before, the tree in the North Grove is kind of unusual in that it's a big leafy tree, whereas you're in a fairly far north part of the world, like halfway up a mountain. You'd expect a pine tree. This is leafy. It doesn't really belong here.
It's a magic tree. It makes sense.
Yeah, it is a magic tree.
Is it more like an oak tree, kind of?
Yeah. Well, apple, since it, produces apples. But yes.
Does it have any apples on it?
Yeah. Well, it has like a lot of flowers and stuff, but it has like a couple of apples. They're not.
You know what to do, Ash.
I can't steal from them right here.
Or some piece.
Is there any on the floor?
No.
I see. I can't casually pick one up.
I'm trying to look here if there's an area of like 15 by 15 by 10 free that wouldn't like. I'm just trying to set up my private workshop.
Well, like pretty much outside the circle, yeah. You can like here-ish, or like or like actually right here too. This area is pretty good for setting up. All
right, guys. Don't mind me. I just gotta get to work on stuff. as Crew's gonna try to start making upgrades to mate, and definitely not doing this as a way to distract himself from the
cold.
well, the cold as well, but more so the the still apple of every knowledge ever that he still has.
You think he's got a heater in there?
Yeah, it's called mate.
That is true. Feel a little warm space in there.
Yes, this is probably like kind of an affront to this whole area's deal. Just natural, serene bliss. Hammer, 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 hammer.
Oh no.
That might piss some people off.
He's trying to be like quieter about it, but nonetheless, this is the full workshop, like meters away from Tree of Knowledge.
Should probably invest in some soundproof walls.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Never mind.
You won't get it.
Shrugs. Alright, alright. Don't.
Well, okay.
You know, it was rather peaceful here for a while until that started.
I agree. I don't think we have any noise cancellation magic on hand at the moment.
There are earplugs.
Yeah, we need to give the drive some earplugs. Probably, but
for everybody.
I think it might be better for us to actually discuss what we're going to be doing now, because technically speaking, we have accomplished our short-term goal that we set out here to do.
we did, yeah. So,
yeah, one sec. Crew's gonna cast Sculpt Sound, which is, I just checked, yeah, it's able to deaden the noise, so he's still gonna be working on mate, but it's just like fairly quiet, so you can actually hear yourselves.
You see Orla
the noises.
Yeah. You see Orla staring in the direction of Crew's workshop with a kind of confused but also mildly fascinated expression, but otherwise she just kind of hangs out by herself near her tree.
So, we gotta destroy the GenCorp facility. Everything's pointing to there. And we have a direction, yes. But I'm also interested in this so-called Terminus researcher.
Would they not be in the place as well?
Well, Orla mentioned they weren't with GenCorp.
Oh, right. Sorry. Sorry. Feels like it's been a week since we got here.
Actually, let me look them up. And I'm going to demystify Holloway.
Ah, yes, the feature that people kind of forget about. Alright, so you're looking up Dr. Holloway.
I cast a Google search.
I cast Google search, okay.
What service do you got, man? You got a connection out here?
Oh wait, that's right. Do you even have connection out here?
Mate counts as a hotspot.
Okay.
I mean,
They got a Sally right here, so maybe.
I'm gonna say yes, because people do still get internet connection on top of a mountain, because this is gonna, okay, I know way too many things about a lot of things, but I've watched mountaineering videos, and they actually do set up emergency cabins and emergency shelters on top of mountains, and they have Wi-Fi. But
No,
yes,
that makes
yes,
sense.
yeah, you'd be surprised. There's like cabins up in the Alps, and they have Wi-Fi. Oh, yeah, no, I'd say you have an internet connection this high up. But also, the fact that you have crew with you who is a very much technophile nerd, he would have that kind of tech available. Also, Mate is probably built with some kind of satellite capability, so I'd say, yeah, you probably do.
Yeah, make the
Give it to me.
hotspot. It's horrible for my data, but like,
The only places where I don't think you'd have internet connection would be underwater or underground.
that's
But
ReGenesis season 1.
yeah, it really depends on where you are, though.
So Mate has Sterling.
Do not sully his name like that ever again.
Do not, yeah, no. Actually, what was it? Akash Kumar is actually like the equivalent of Elon Musk, but he's more of a aerospace and tech industry guy. So maybe,
Saw him on the magazine like a couple of sessions ago.
yeah. Anyway, yeah, no, you would have an internet connection here. So you're looking up Holloway, Dr. Holloway.
Yes, give me the info.
So the information on Dr. Holloway and Holloway Labs isn't hard to find. It comes up in pretty much the first couple of links in your search. Apparently, Dr. Holloway was one of the few researchers granted permissions to study, well, it's essentially necromancy. Anything revolving around life, death, souls, anything of that nature, undead. Yeah, all falls under the umbrella of necromancy, and that is a highly restricted area of study. You need to have like government permissions. You need to submit applications as to why you're doing that kind of research in the first place. There's a lot of oversight. But
Are the applications themselves something that's like publicly available?
yeah, it is publicly available, but and it requires permissions not only from the what was it, the institution that you're working for, in addition to whatever local government that you're operating in, and also no, I'd say it probably just goes as far as local government. It wouldn't have to go towards like a global council or anything like that. But yeah, it's a lot of hoops to jump through. Access isn't granted for that kind of research very often, so when it does happen, it's a pretty significant event. There's like maybe like a dozen or so researchers worldwide that are, able to do that, and they are watched like hawks for
Except
obvious
maybe
reasons. But yeah, Dr. Holloway was a leading researcher in regards to like necromantic study and the study of the island of Terminus for quite a long time. It was his life's work. But interestingly, Doc, you find information in a news clipping that indicates that Dr. Holloway died like 20 years ago. However, his research is being carried on at Holloway Labs under what's labeled a protege of Dr. Holloway. And they go by the name of Zero.
Can you find out any information of Zero before they before they became the protege?
I can look that up real quick.
Because we're dealing with someone who was given permission to study necromancy. It's not too it's not that far of a leap to assume that like maybe he wanted to get some of the eyes off of him and so created a new persona.
That would be a funny thing, yeah.
Alright, so you're gonna look into this Zero person?
Sure.
Alright. So, the information on Zero is... It's not a lot. It's not nearly as extensive as Dr. Holloway's, academic footprint. But what's interesting about Zero is... Zero's not a person per se. There are actually an artificial being that was created by Dr. Holloway through his research and gained sentience. So, yeah. But they adhere to Dr. Holloway's research protocols and share his vision and has been allowed to carry on the good doctor's work.
Well, that's info crew would like to hear.
Yeah, the other thing that you find in looking up information on Zero, who also goes by the name Holloway as well, there have been criticisms since Holloway's death about allowing a a thing that's not really alive conduct research on necromancy. It's not a person. Like, why would you allow something to do that? Society's come a long way since then regarding the rights of constructs and robots and such, but there's still a lot of wariness about it.
Yeah, even though it makes, if anything, I would want someone who can't actively benefit from this research to be able to do it, because it's like, no, there isn't any like I'm doing this so that I can live forever. No, I'm already here. This is crew in character, by the way. Like I started it out of character, but no, crew's just like, which makes no sense. Like, if someone is studying necromancy, then the reason they have to jump through all those hoops is because they could easily use it to benefit themselves. Someone who is not of mortal life, someone who was, created. I trust that a lot more, because then it's like, I'm doing this for you. Like, come on.
Yeah. And, like, part of the reasoning that the various councils have allowed this research to continue under Zero is because, well, Zero is not really alive in the biological sense. So, therefore, this research is a lot safer to conduct since necromantic energy tends to affect living things a lot more negatively, whereas it doesn't affect constructs and non-living things at all. And nobody could really argue that, and so for the last 20 years or so, Zero's been allowed to continue the research.
So that's what I found, and of course, crew, you think like that because you have a construct buddy, but not everyone does.
Hey, I thought like this even before I started working on Mate, okay? And
is he considered a construct if he acts independently?
construct is like a
He's still
not biological, but effectively like a biological term, just like how like even if a cat grows up around dogs and acts like them, it's still a cat. Peace is still a raven, despite being given all of the all of the knowledge of the apple.
So I have a question.
What's your question?
How is this relevant to us deciding what we're going to be doing right now?
I mean, it's a lead to help us maybe with her and also get some
No,
more
I'm talking
knowledge on
about
the other.
I'm talking about this specific conversation that appears to be going nowhere.
Oh yeah, that. Well, I know we can't stay up here forever. But yeah, we can solve the construct hull for now. Point is, we can take a stop there, and then prepare to see what's on the west coast.
So, to clarify, in the short term, we're going to be returning back to civilization, and then we're going to find a way to set out.
Yes.
So, I would also say we need to consider the concern that our newfound friend here has had, is that there are likely going to be active agents of GenCorp nearby. We should have an idea of how we're going to be dealing with that.
Hmm. That's also a good point.
Is there like an alternate exit or like a route we can go that isn't like through the path we used to get up here? Like just a roundabout way that like makes it seem like we went, you know, off the beaten path in a direction that isn't here.
Well, I can ask, but I'm also referring more to once we get back into town, are we going to be handling things differently? Are we going to try and find some place to... Are we going to act in a way that avoids having them understand and know where we are? Because if we are going to be investigating them, it's going to be very obvious very quickly to them that we are.
Yeah, okay. We need to take our precautionary measures like we did back in Sunshell.
I would
Make
believe
sure we
so,
don't get
yes.
followed. Thanks for your heads up. We can do that for sure.
Well, I will ask our friend here if there is another way to return back to civilization. Is there anything
Please.
else we wish to do before that?
I might look into something, but you can do that.
Very well. Excuse me, Orla. Do you happen to have another moment?
Yeah, I was muted for a second there. Anyway, sorry about that. Orla, upon being addressed, glances in your direction. She's just kind of been sitting among the roots, staring up into the tree, not really paying attention to the rest of you, but she wanders back over. Oh, yes, I have a moment. I have plenty. What did you need?
Well, we were going to be soon setting back out. Given the concerns that you have with the interests surrounding the grove, would there be any way that you would recommend that we can return that would draw less attention if someone is to be looking for it?
She purses her lips. Well, that is a good question. Normally, the shepherds around here are very good at staying covert, but squints at you, squints at the rest of your group. You lots do stand out a lot. She frowns some more,
We do.
thinking, yeah, you do. You guys do stand. You have like fiery tails. You're a fox man with fiery tails. Q minus is a weird guy in a metal mask and robes. Crew is a red hobgoblin with a little round robot that's super cute. Also a social media guy. I stand out a lot.
I assure you I would stand out even more if I wasn't dressed this way.
Orla doesn't seem convinced. All right, if you say so. I have to say you're not probably the most oddly dressed person I've seen in my time as guardian of the grove, but squints at robes. Not exactly the pinnacle of modern fashion either. Shrugs. But what would I know? I've been stuck here for about 10 years. Not like I know anything about modern fashion. Grumbles to herself.
Drip checked by a dryad.
Your shoes, whack. Your robes, whack.
She thinks some more. Well, as for ways of returning to civilization quickly and quietly, I can think of a few ways. But she purses her lips some more. She's really thinking about it. They might be a little bit advanced for you. Worth a try still, but there's a possibility things might still go wrong.
What kind of advanced?
You see her smile a little bit. Well, you tell me. How many ways can you think of to cross long distances?
Well, I can jump into someone else's pocket.
I think that's new information for everybody.
Ash is gonna face palm.
What? You're a little, you know, just sort of like puts a hand up to about how tall Doc is. It has to. I forget that crew is a full manlet, so he has to kind of like jump to be able to get.
He's on his tiptoes and he's a little hopping a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm serious. I learned how to do that because I can jump into mirrors.
Do you think we carry mirrors in our? Oh wait, looks at phone.
That's a funny thought. I could jump into a phone.
I think it's, any reflective surface, so yeah.
Uh,
I think she was talking about the more practical ways, like,
but yeah, don't mind that.
Gardening.
What are the other ways to get off this mountain?
I mean, we could always just go back the way we came.
But Kumail's just a concern that, Gen Corp's looking for this place. We want to make it as least obvious as possible of when we're leaving.
That is the idea, anyway.
To the Fairbait's point, there's not a lot of ways that are particularly inconspicuous that we have access to.
Oh, we had a succubus who can teleport us anywhere.
Well,
If only.
admittedly, that was a bit of a short-term, scenario.
It was still helpful.
I'm not disagreeing with you in that respect.
Anyway, well, you guys were discussing that. She idly taps her fingers against her arm as she stares at Q Minos. Like she's debating something. Well, you look like you are attuned with nature suitably enough. I think I do have a way for you to move around somewhat discreetly. Not very efficient, but it should suit your needs. And she will summon her staff again, tap it against the ground, and the branches, air quotes, of the staff curl together and form what looks like a glowing seed or fruit, which she plucks off of it and hands to Q Minos.
I would hold out a hand and take it.
You learn the... What is the name of the spell? Nature's Pathway. Basically, it's tree stride, pretty much. It allows you to step into a tree and teleport to another suitably large tree within, I think, 5 miles.
Yep,
Yeah.
5 miles.
Yeah.
Very fancy.
I think it only works on yourself, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's ouchie.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I'm debating on whether or not to allow it, that you can use it as kind of a portal, but that might be broken.
Well, admittedly, if we do test out if people can be in the house when it gets, like, shrunk down, I could, in fact, just take the dollhouse with me.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
Oh, actually,
Well,
that...
is
that
the
just made me-
dollhouse an extra dimensional space, though? Because
Actually, that didn't... No, hang on. So, yeah, the house is an extra dimensional space, I think.
That would, in fact, not do it in that case.
However, I forgot one other property of the house. Or things that you obtained from it.
Yes, indeed.
I forgot, because you talked about this before. I'm not gonna tell you what the idea is, because I think you already know.
Doll gaming.
So what, we just turn everyone into plushies?
Yeah, stuff them in the bag and then.
Oh, okay. So
would be
what,
an
we all
option.
we all get turned into plushes or some shit?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's... Wow.
I
Are
mean,
you ready?
if we just, I mean, if Huminos just has to act like a cosplayer. I'm a really big fan of these people I saw in the news a bit ago.
These are my little blorbos.
Is that what we're gonna go with?
Yes.
I mean, it works.
It's a funny idea that would work.
Just to make sure, this is after. Is this before or after a 8-hour rest?
Well, this is before your 8-hour rest.
Okay.
Would this go under my rune scar dedication?
You know what? Yeah, I think your rune scar gives you access to primal, right?
Arcane technically.
I think put it under a different set. Hang on, let me just double check, because I know you're able to cast primal spells. I
I
forget.
think it's from the sorcerer.
It's from sorcerer. Yeah, I think that you're able to cast primal. Actually, I think put it under your Sybil Blossom staff spells for now, because that seems the most fitting, and I can't think of anywhere else to put it.
Okay.
Yeah. But as Orla hands you the glimmering fruit thing, she tilts her head to one side, still frowning. Now, to be fair, unfortunately, this spell only allows you to teleport yourself through the trees, so unless you have ways of getting around that, I'm afraid your friends won't be able to travel with you.
Well, I'm sure we'll be able to figure out something. I appreciate you for, well, providing this. It is very generous of you, so thank you.
She nods. You're welcome. I do know of some more advanced spells, but they're... She pauses, pursing her lips. I think they're a bit too advanced for you. I could give them to you, but it would be a bit irresponsible. It might melt your brain or cause some other unfortunate accidents, and I don't want to be responsible for that.
And I can appreciate the consideration. If my circumstance ever changes, well, I do in fact have a rather convenient way of returning here now.
She nods. Now, do be careful. There have been incidents of bifurcation via teleportation, so... She simply smiles awkwardly and laughs it off. Oh, well, I'm sure you're more than capable. I think.
I believe I'll manage. So, thank you. In that case, I believe we're going to figure out the logistics for us leaving in that. So, for now, we will bid you a good day.
She bows her head deeply and does a gesture akin to a curtsy before wandering back to her tree. Now, I would have given you Forest of Gates because that's actually more fitting, but it's spell rank 9.
That is, in fact, a little bit beyond my capability, oddly enough.
Yeah. But yeah,
Unless you want to give it as like a spell-like ability or something. I mean, I wouldn't say no.
Which is why I said that, yeah, she could technically grant you access to that, but it's such a high level, if you tried to cast it, bad things might happen.
Understandable.
Just looks at the check you have to make after casting this.
He starts
That's
sneezing
fine.
flowers.
Well, so apparently I've been granted access to the ability to walk between trees over long distances, but it is just for myself. So unless you can actually fit in my pocket, that might prove to be a little difficult to make use of.
Fit in your pockets, you say? Well, I can do that, but I don't know about the other 3. Unless we
Well,
turn them into dolls or something.
I was about to say that, I mean, we get pretty small when that happens, and yeah.
I mean,
Well,
that's a good way to get off this. So,
admittedly, from the distance that I believe I'm capable of, I don't know if I'd be able to get us all the way back to town, but I could at least get us mostly down the mountain.
then that's good enough for me. So, Is there anywhere flat we can put down the mansion
I'm sure
that
we
would
can go out
not
and
crush
see
the trees?
I'm sure that we can go out and see if there's some manner of clearing or something to that effect.
Yeah, at least within this little space.
I have a bottle.
You have a bottle of doll.
I do have a bottle of doll.
Bottle of doll.
I have one too.
So we need 3 more.
Well, no, we only need 3.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I said.
well, I mean, I think we need 4.
Or
I can do without turning into a doll, but
Yeah, but looks at
oh yeah, right.
looks at Marabellus, who's been
Marabellus.
standing here.
We need to get her.
I included her.
And
All right, so we do need more than that.
2, 1, 2,
I have one.
3.
4
Oh yeah, and there's 2. So yeah, just 3 more.
and mate.
Well,
I mean,
don't know how you get a hold of these bottles of doll, but if that's something that would be helpful, then I would suggest doing it.
Hmm.
Yeah, we should go find a place for the house to get 3 more.
We begin our exit from the grove, I believe.
Exit from the grove, or at least to the outskirts of the grove.
to the outskirts.
Or-
Closes the private workshop. Thank you again for your thank you for your hospitality. Thank you. Thanks again. Just
Bruce nods at
trying to be polite as we leave.
You know, the more you say thank you, the more awkward it gets.
Well, what am I supposed to do? If I say it, if once I say it to 2 people, then like it feels like I think it feels ruder to not like say it to everyone who I'm. Then it's like why didn't like was I rude or something? Like why did he say thank you to me?
I don't think you have to worry.
I don't think they would lose any sleep over it.
Yeah, but I would. Can't.
Okay, so
Alex
Fo,
is gone.
to reiterate the plan, we are going
Uh-huh.
to find a clearing in the forest path, still in the effects of the grove,
Uh-huh.
to place down the house,
Okay.
turn most of us into dolls,
Uh-huh.
and teleport out.
Out of context, this sounds really, really ridiculous, and even in context, it sounds really ridiculous. But I did this.
It doesn't help that part of the plan includes imbibing mysterious liquid.
We know what it does. It's not mysterious. We know what it does.
I don't know
They
if
don't know
I
what's
could
in it.
comfortably say we know the whole effect. And yeah, we don't know what's in it.
Okay. So, to answer your first, or address your first thing, you can wander down the pathway a bit more, and it widens up enough to allow you to place down the mansion. I'm gonna assume you, requested permission to do that.
Great question.
Or you can just walk a little bit farther away and do it. I don't think it's that
Yeah.
big of a deal.
Yeah. As long as it's, not in the immediate,
We're not gonna
choke
put it
Yeah,
on top of their door.
Yeah.
Especially because
you
we need a lot of space, so I think we do spend a bit trying to find a place to put this down.
Yeah, outside of this narrow valley, you're able to find a large enough space to place down the house. So that's fine. So you go back to the house. All right, hang on. I'm gonna find the map for. Oh, there it is. Okay. Do.
I think we told the dolls to make some more doll potions, right?
I believe you did before you left.
Yeah, we did.
I still find it really, really funny that you requested the dolls to do that. Uh, Alright,
It
well,
is very funny.
let me go back to the dollhouse map.
To just turn people into random dolls and torture them like that.
I mean, when you put it
That's
that
fine.
way, when you put it that way, it sounds awful.
It's fine.
We'll need at least like 10 of them for going to the Gencorp base.
Well, I don't think we're going straight there. I think we're going back to town because
I know.
you're
We're going
talking
back.
about we're going 5 miles with this.
Yeah. We're going back to town. Just once we do get to the Gencorp base, we're going to get 10 of those and have them to do all the funny stuff.
Just replace the coffee in the coffee machine with doll potion.
Alright. You guys find yourselves back at the manse. The manse.
Oh,
I
yes. And,
suppose. Yes.
placing it. I remember to do this. Marabellis is allowed to enter.
She is
I have to
granted
clarify that.
entry. Marabellis is now granted entry. She will not be seen as a hostile entity while in the manor grounds.
Fuck, remind me, what's Ash's, not Ash name?
Damon.
Damon.
Damon, you want to give your friend the, grand tour?
Yeah, I can do that. Follow me.
Do remember, she's still trying to kill you.
I'm aware.
Take somebody else with you.
I didn't think of that. Nice
I only realized it after I said that. Hey, you know, Nate, you haven't gotten to you haven't gotten to introduce yourself to Marabellis. Go with him.
Beep boop. Yes, that will stop her from trying to murder Ash. Yes, yes.
A
I
cute
mean, hey,
robot.
Would you want to hurt anyone if you were next to this thing?
Probably not.
Exactly.
Anyways, I need crew.
Fuck, where'd he go? Probably in. Yep, there he is.
I need you in here, crew.
I'm on my way. Just had to drop Mate off at the babysitter.
Oh, what?
Except in this case, I guess he's babysitting. I don't know. Metaphor got lost.
Anyway, this way, please.
Anyways, how many doll potions are ready?
So the last time you left the dollhouse was like that morning, right? Yeah. So.
And it's been quite a long time, or at least many hours.
Let me check how long it takes to craft stuff for them.
Oh, for that.
So I'll qualify it for like about a day. Alright, so I'm gonna roll. 10. Let's see how many you get. You get 5
Let's go.
from
Hey,
the
that's
time
good.
that you've been away. Also, the Reputation with the dolls hasn't changed. It's still the same as you. You've only been gone like a couple of hours.
Give them a
Yeah.
handshake.
But yeah, when you look into the bin, after you guys requested a bunch of the doll potions, there's 5 sitting there, glowing with like a rainbow sheen. They've been hard at work.
Thank you, dolls.
Thanks a lot, guys. We really appreciate it. It's gonna help a lot.
You see a gold star appear next to Doc and Crew's portraits on the reputation chart.
Oh, I finally got one. Nice.
Oh yeah, you didn't have any.
It fades.
It fades the moment I say that. No.
The dolls are pleased. Apparently they're kind of easy to please.
Yeah, who'da thunk? Just saying things like "thank you" makes people think you're not an asshole. Gas.
Enough of that.
Anyway, so we have enough for everyone now. Do we
Yep.
just go? Or is there anything else we wanted to pick up while we're? Actually, there's one thing I want to pick up while I'm here.
What do you want to pick up?
Crew goes to the dining hall to grab some food real quick.
You think you grab a better coat?
And to your surprise, Crew, the dining table is decked out with a whole bunch of platters ready to be plucked from.
No,
Like,
fuck whatever my past self said. This place is great.
Yeah, it's like fruit platters and charcuterie boards, some really nice stuff.
Walks out with just like honestly probably holding on to like what the charcuterie board, just
Just a whole
eating
board?
as he wants. I mean, it's literally a board. You can pick it up. So I think because we're not staying here for that long, so yeah, just gonna pick it up and pick it up and snack from it as. Okay. What? I haven't eaten yet.
Well, you better eat fast.
I'm gonna have to tell me twice.
Yeah,
Goes back to the table, sits down.
People are getting turned into dolls, so yeah, fill yourself up.
I don't know if you'll be able to eat while in doll form.
Oh, you'll be a little stuffed.
Oh my god. It's -1 hero point.
Oh my!
+1 gold star.
I have to admit, that one had me in stitches.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if doll jokes would increase reputation with the dolls or make them mad. I don't know. No, I'm not. I'm joking. I'm joking about a -1 hero point. I'm not serious.
You said yourself, they're easy to please.
I mean, I guess they haven't had people around in a while, so if you're friendly with the dolls, they'll like it. Anyway, yes.
Stop.
Do your quick house tour of Marabella's.
Yes. Yeah.
Don't mind the mannequin that we have sitting up front.
It's just chilling. Nothing wrong.
I'd love to imagine it's been like posed to be like. I love to imagine that at some point one of us posed it so that it's like leaning against the staircase.
Yeah, I forgot about the mannequin. It's still there. Anyway, Ash, you start giving Marabella a tour with mate in tow to make sure you don't get murdered. As you enter the game room, you nearly trip over a doll. Sitting by your feet.
He'll pick it up and bring it over to the chair.
Doll gets deposited onto the chair.
A nice head pat.
Pat, pat.
Somehow, Mate looks jealous. He looks up at there, Bella's two of the front arms raised up.
Where's my head pat?
And the uppies. Can't forget the uppies.
You're like 60 pounds. It's like a fucking
No.
Great Dane being like, I want uppies.
Exactly.
Ash, while you're doing that, Marabellis gives you a weird stare, but she's been kind of looking around at the surroundings with a curious look. Still kind of vacant stare, but, you know, somewhat curious. This is an interesting place you've got here. Not quite your style, but it looks cozy in a weird, creepy, gothic kind of way.
We got it off this weird guy that owns a magic shop. It's pretty furnished. Still comfortable though.
She nods. Definitely a lot fancier than what I'm used to. I'm used to a more rustic look. This is a bit too ostentatious for me, but it's not bad. I can appreciate the aesthetic.
Reminds me of our old hideout. You know, wasn't that fancy. Looks similar.
She smiles wryly. Yes, our old hideout wasn't much. It's your smirk.
We really haven't got a chance to use any of this stuff. But hopefully when we have some downtime we could.
Welcome back from the dead. You want to play some billiards?
She also stares at the doll that you put into the chair.
Mm-hmm.
I've been meaning to ask. She notices the doll that's also on the sofa and the dolls that are literally everywhere. What is with all of these dolls? Is that a personal thing? Or is there something else to them? As far as I remember, you're not into dolls. Unless that's something you never told me.
He doesn't want to offend him by saying he's not into dolls. No, they're part of the house. Or came with the house.
Ah, I see. Existing
They're the previous tenants.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. So not really your place then, it's theirs.
I feel like that's +1 gold star with Marabella.
It is their place.
She'll wander over to one of the other dolls and stare at it, pick one up, and look at it. Kind of not really fussing around with the clothing, but sort of brushing off any dirt or dust. And sets it back down and pats it on the head. They have a nice place. It suits them.
It can get a little trippy here.
At the mention of Trippy, she stares at you. Is it haunted too?
Not that I'm aware of. I haven't seen any spirits or ghosts around here.
Oh, well, it has the vibe of a haunted house. Not that that's a bad thing.
There's definitely jump scares around this place.
I would have made a joke that if it's haunted, well, now you have a zombie wandering around it now, too.
He, he tries hard not to, like, laugh at that, but
She tilts her head.
There's a little crack in his lips.
Actually, am I a zombie? I don't know.
If only this was 5e. I mean, we could always find out. Looks at lay on hands.
I mean, we know she's undead. Now we know.
That is true. She's considered
Initiating search for zombie. Demystified definition. A commonly brainless, mindless style of undead. Made up of body without soul. Just imagine that, but said by, like, the TikTok narrator.
I wouldn't say you're a zombie then.
Probably not in the traditional sense, at the very least.
Good to know. I was just making a joke. Or trying to. I've never exactly been known for my sense of humor.
You were reliable and a good partner to have. Still are.
Even though I tried to kill you?
Yes. Even though you tried to kill me. Are you still trying to kill me?
She tilts her head and stands there for a long time. As if she's still trying to process that. And just when you think she's not about to answer you, she goes, I don't think so. Not right now. And she wanders over you and bonks you on the head. Bonk. No, I don't.
Take that over, being shot in the back.
Oh, I could still do that. I just don't feel the urge to right now.
Well, if the bonking mitigates it, I'll gladly take that.
Pokes you. Poke.
Analyzing system preferences.
Oh yeah, actually, Pen, do you still have the ribbons in your tails?
Oh yeah, you're right. I never did take those out.
Plus 1 gold star for Pen. The dolls are pleased.
He'll wave over that's the kitchen. That's where Crew stuffs his face. He's still doing that over there.
Is he still doing that? Oh, he is.
I mean, I assumed this was happening sort of at the same, so Crew just got in. Uh,
This is where we'll get the doll potions. I think they've already grabbed them.
Yeah, Ash, as you wander in, you see the reputation board. You have 2 gold stars next to your little doodle portrait. And
Let's
there's a
go.
smiley face scribbled on the paper. And then a heart next to Pent's portrait, who also has 2 stars now. Doc finally has 1. Crew has 2. Kumino still has 1.
This is their workshop where they make all the potions.
Industrious little dolls, they are. It's actually quite fascinating. I guess they have a lot of free time.
Well, they've gotta have something to do.
They must like the company.
I would hope so.
Being stuck by themselves for who knows how long. They're like pack animals. They need to have others around in order to be social and be happy.
Yeah, I guess so, but it's also just people.
That's true too. She'll pointedly look in your direction.
What?
Nothing. You always try to project the image of a loner. But knowing how you were with the rest of us, and seeing how you've got a new group of friends now, you're not too different either.
You'll look at Pent. Friends, a loose term.
Tilts head.
made frowns.
Are you not friends?
With the other guys, yes.
But
We're
not him. Oh no.
partners for right now.
Alright then, that makes sense.
Not that that can't change.
Squints at Pent.
Why am I being squinted at?
Oh, Ash kinda called. Didn't really refer to Pent as a friend, but like,
Dowel the mouth.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't exactly call him a friend either.
Alright, I think I have a better understanding of your dynamic. I like knowing these things. When Damon and I were on a team together, we were all very protective of each other. And she narrows her eyes at you, Pent. So, just as a heads up, you so much as look at him wrong or do something I don't like, I may be trying to kill Damon, but I won't hesitate to shoot you in the back either. Urge to kill rising.
Let's go over here.
And then she suddenly whirls on Ash and then smacks him in the head. Okay, I feel better now.
Mentally, Mate is just writing this down. It's like, the current logic is every time Maribel's gets mad, hit Ash and she will not be mad.
Excellent deduction.
Actually,
Excellent deduction, my dear Mason.
Go into the library. There's more dolls. Because of course there is.
this is their little library.
I also forgot I named all the dolls. So
We need
very-
name tags.
I mean,
Hello,
This
my
one-
name is.
this one's Slappy. The one that was in the game room was Annabelle. There's two others somewhere. I don't remember where they are. They're somewhere.
Hanging around, chilling somewhere.
God, it's bad that I don't remember where they are. Anyway,
They
yeah.
wandered off.
Yeah, Maribel's will look around at the library. This place seems to kind of interest her a little bit. Cozy, nice, quiet. A lot of books. Have you gone through any of them yet?
A couple, they're just like fairy tales, old epics.
See the bookcase. There's a doll sitting on top of it.
Hopefully that case doesn't open again.
Where the heck did I put Chucky and Megan? They're not on the map.
Could they be
I mean-
upstairs?
You named one Chucky?
Yeah! So, there's 4 doll
Oh, good.
tokens. Annabelle, Chucky, Megan, and Slappy.
Chucky, a redhead?
Yeah.
Eh,
Actually, I think the name of the actual doll in the Chucky series is Buddy, but everybody knows him as Chucky.
I don't think you placed the tokens down at all.
I
You
don't
might need
think
to
I
place
pla-
it down.
I don't know if I placed those. They're
I don't
somewhere.
think you did. Just place them down. Easy.
Yeah. Megan over here. And then I'll probably just stick Chucky upstairs to torture people. Like, there it is. Okay. Don't mind that the dolls all look female. That's just the tokens that I had available.
Very Victorian, you know. I think Victorian boys wear dresses.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Also, I'm pretty sure the colors that are normally associated with boys and girls were, I think, reversed at one point. But yes, baby boys were dressed very effeminate in Victorian times. Anyway,
Actually, Damon's just gonna make sure this case is locked.
well, the case is locked and being guarded by Slappy.
Give a thumbs up while they're on duty. That's pretty much it. They come here to lounge as well and read, I assume.
There's a lot of storybooks here, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
in that library.
Do they have tea parties too?
I think there was one going on upstairs.
I see.
Are you
Seems
trying to
typical
make a
of-
joke?
No, know, it seems like a typical doll thing to do. I mean, what child has not had a tea party with their toys?
Me?
So you do have dolls.
I'm talking about when I was a kid.
Anyway, anybody else doing anything while the tour is going on?
As the tour's happening, Crew's like taking this time to take another look at the evil, fucked up, bad generator. The generator of the generator of badness and not being good.
Ah.
Right, the bad generator. The generator that's bad. The generator specifically built. Bad. The bad generator.
Yeah, exactly.
Why does that sound like a very
that's...
Mojo Jojo type thing to say?
It's a
I
grump.
built a generator. A generator that is bad. It is bad because it is bad because I built it and I am Mojo Jojo.
Oh, that sends me back. But yeah, no, that's a very Mojo Jojo thing to say. Anyway, Crew, you're in front of the generator, and it's chugging away and sparking kind of ominously. It's very loud.
Yeah, I think right now Crew's just trying to sort of figure out like the blueprint of it, so that later, once he has more time, he could start working on upgrading it. Because this has been pissing him off this whole time.
It looks like it's just held together with like chewing gum and string.
He could respect that. It's just inefficient. Come on, sometimes you need chewing gum. But at least be efficient about it. Don't use use mint flavor. Don't use the goddamn blue raspberry.
Really, you use blue raspberry.
Hey, blue raspberry is a very respectable and delicious flavor. Don't knock on it.
I just had I think it was blue raspberry, at least blue raspberry candy cane yesterday.
Oh, in candy cane format? Eh.
Wow, okay, fuck me, I guess.
How quickly the turns have tabled.
Anyway. Yeah, no, the generator's just whirring away. It's very loud and rattly. You do hear hisses of steam emit from it occasionally. Like it's popped a rivet.
It already blew up at you once before. Don't get angry at it again. Don't get angry. I don't want to get another nut on my... Actually, I'm not going to finish that sentence.
Oh my god!
Yeah?
I don't want to get another bolt shot at me. There.
Generator seems to be fine for now. I mean, you could run an engineering lore check on it and see.
Yeah, I will.
Let's see, 33. What is your proficiency in engineering right now?
Currently still expert.
Ah, okay. Alright. So with the 33... So you have studied, Magitech before. There's definitely magical elements to this thing. But it's not your work. It looks very, very haphazard and old. And as far as you know, there aren't any blueprints for it lying around anywhere. So it would take you some time to figure out the inner workings of this thing, what it actually does beyond powering the house. But for right now, it's working. It's doing its job. It's not gonna explode at any point. But you're probably gonna have to keep checking in on it.
Yeah. So after checking in on it at least for now, he's gonna start making his own blueprint of it.
Also, something that just occurred to me. I don't know how much you guys know about The Shining, the Overlook Hotel. One of the duties in taking care of the hotel over the winter is maintaining the boiler. And in the movie, they don't really touch on the importance of why the boiler needs to be maintained aside from heating the place. In the miniseries and in the book, the boiler actually has to be maintained, otherwise it explodes.
Hmm.
And that's actually what does the hotel in the miniseries. The miniseries actually expands on everything a lot more. It's actually really good. But the Shining movie changes a lot of plot points. The miniseries is actually closer to the book. But there's also a bunch of weird, freaky, culty thing, as is, of course, common of Stephen King's stories, which are kind of fucky in a lot of ways. Great writer, but he was coked up out of his mind for a lot of those.
Ah, yeah. Classic.
Yeah, he definitely made a lot of decisions with his book, such as the infamous ending of It.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to go into that one, because
Yeah,
that's
there's a reason
fucked
I
up.
wrote. There's a reason I said it like that rather than actually saying what it was.
I'll explain later for anybody else that's interested in knowing why
After
the ending.
stream. After stream.
After stream, I'll explain later for why the ending of It is kind of fucked up and infamous. Yeah.
I guess you could say it's a problem.
It is a problem. But yeah, a lot of Stephen King's work from the 70s, 80s, and 90s have a lot of interesting issues. But yeah, that's something that I'll explain later off stream. Anyway, yeah, as far as the generator's working, but you're gonna have to study it further for an extended period of time before you'll fully understand it. But it's not at risk of exploding right now.
Anyone who is in the crafter area can hear Crew muttering under his breath as he's looking at it. Like I feel like the way Crew looks at it, it's like someone tried to describe a generator if they didn't know how one works, like a writer describing it.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, that was meant to be. That was meant to be a dig at Poe, not at you.
I took offense to that.
Yeah, why would a writer know how things works?
I do my research, thank you very much.
Yes, I was talking about writers who don't. I was talking about writers who don't.
I may not understand the exact mechanics, but I have a pretty good idea.
Those people with their literary degrees. I went to applied sciences.
Those people who can read. I only need numbers. Who needs letters?
Anyway.
But you need variables.
That's just
Show
a
you
number in a
variable
different
upside your
form.
head. Sorry, that was aggressive.
Yeah, no, like the generator's pretty much. It looks pretty much like somebody didn't really know entirely what they were doing.
It'd be funny if you just remade this generator to the one you found in the lab.
Honestly?
Oh no.
Honestly? Well, no, because we don't have. Well, actually, we may not have ley lines, but the house itself is magical. As hell, it literally summons fog. We saw that. It summons the mist outside of it. So there's clearly ambient magic that could be.
Oh no, he's getting ideas.
Look what you did. Look what you did.
This won't be happening today, but I do think like next time. I do think next time we're staying in the like actually staying overnight. This will be the new project. First, just getting it working normally, like actually working. Then it could be fully upgraded. But that is a good idea. Thank you. I
You're
did
saying-
forget that crew took a note of that as well.
Oh no.
Sure thing. We'll pop the house on Terminus, and then you can do it there.
Excellent.
Yeah, Penton, Doc, you're in the alchemy lab and you see Crew just kind of furiously scribbling down notes and mumbling to himself. He's in mad
Taps him on
scientist
the
mode.
shoulder.
Literally, you can literally
Taps him on the
see
shoulder. So, what you looking at the generator for?
How do I say this politely? No, that's not polite.
How do you say it impolitely?
Last time I said that, I got shot in the head, so...
Well, ain't that a kick in the head?
What shot you in the head? Also,
The generator.
How are you alive? That explains how you're alive, then.
Anyway, I mean, for one, just look, like, you can literally see the spark shooting off of it, like, that, like, yes, I understand it's magic, it's difficult to harness, but, like, look, I mean, just look at, literally, just, like, standing way too close to this loose electrical magic. Like, pointing at it as well, and fully just, like, saying, shock me, I dare you, basically.
Fair point. It does look a little rundown.
Oh, it's not. No, it's working just as it's working just as it was made.
Actually, Crew, make me a reflex save, please. You're standing right next to the big open electrical spark. Okay, yeah, you're fine.
Who's used to this? I mean, he works with a bomb.
Like as
true.
you're leaning in and poking towards the sparking mechanism in the generator, it buzzes loudly and has it arcs off of it towards you, but you manage to jump out of the way. Maybe not nearly as stable as you thought.
Wow, do you think this thing's sentient that can detect Crew's insults?
I was going to say, if I didn't know any better, I'd say it's possessed. Which, I mean, would be about on par for everything else in this mansion, but still.
Yeah, but being possessed is no excuse for being
Poorly built.
how do I? This is
Your design offends me.
Magic is some bullshit.
okay. Clearly, it is fulfilling the purpose it was built for, but it's wasting a lot of power. It's using too much. I'm going to make it better, because if I don't, I am going to have a heart attack.
It also looks really rusty.
Honestly, that's the least of this thing's concerns.
Doc, make me a reflex save, please.
I'm not even that close to it.
Make me a
You don't
reflex
need
save
me.
anyway.
I would like to use 2 hero points to force him to re-roll and keep the lower result.
I don't think it works that way.
I mean, well, one second, I have to look at my special. Let's see here.
Oh no, he's actually looking at it.
Can I screw over my party member? I certainly hope so.
I mean, I swear I remember that being a feature of 2 hero points to re-roll an enemy's roll.
You designate Doc an enemy? I mean, for this
No,
instance,
no.
I could allow it because it's funny. Actually, you know what?
This is not because he's an enemy, but because I want Doc to hate the machine as much as Crew does.
you know what? I'll allow it for this instance because it is kind of funny. Like, just Crew's irritation with the machine. And Doc making comments. Yeah, sure. Make him reroll.
Oh, that's if Crew wants to do it, actually.
Yeah, no, fuck it. I will. Do it. Do it,
Alright,
bitch.
Are you sure you want to
Would you
screw
get
me
the
over?
Would you get the Pursue Elite bonus?
Probably not. So,
it's still
you can minus
over
you off that.
30.
Damn it.
30.
It's still over 30. So, Doc, while you're bad-mouthing the machine and calling it rusty, you hear a loud, high-pitched hiss of steam as a rivet breaks, another one, actually, and like a bullet, it flies off of the machine, bounces against the wall, ricochets, and whizzes past your head.
Oh my.
And that is why I'm trying to be polite. As Crew steps back from behind the wall, you see he has the most, like, customer service smile plastered right now. Just, like, a vein bulging.
Well, that's going to be a problem for you to solve. I want nothing to do with this machine.
And Doc walks away.
What do?
I see that.
I'm going to rewire this so that his room doesn't have any power. I'm going to turn the heating on in his room to the point where it is sweltering. I would turn on the AC, but I know his whole thing is cold, so that wouldn't work.
I don't think Doc is really affected by temperature much.
He's not.
I'm going to summon the bathtub spirits. No, I don't think Crew knows about that.
I shall summon the spirits of the damned to mildly inconvenience you.
I'm going to pester.
Well, the thing is, Kumails could do that.
I will summon the woodland spirits to perform the chore of annoying you.
That is a chore.
I mean, it's not a mild annoyance. It's not exactly a mild annoyance, but I could make Doc suffer from having synesthesia.
I shall give you a medical condition.
That's fucked up.
All right, that's it. That's it. You pissed me off. I am making you suffer all of your senses being wired together. Prepare to taste everything you look at, motherfucker.
Sensory
That's it.
overload.
That's it. You're going into the Parawiggler.
Oh my god. Anyway, is that all you want to do, Crew, while you're in there?
I mean, if you do that, Doc next time is going to heal you and put a giant cord of electricity through you. He can do that.
Implying that's not what he wants. Anyway, yeah.
Oh no, I don't feel a heartbeat. Hang on.
Joke's on you, joke's on you.
Oh no.
Shit.
I don't feel a heartbeat. Here, let me use lightning in life.
Casual defibrillation.
For
It's a
funsies.
little bit of defibrillation between friends.
Doc
Oh,
actually
no.
can defibrillate people.
Oh no, he's
there's-
flatlining.
I feel fine.
All I can there is a 7th rank spell that is basically just ultra defibrillation, where it fully brings back someone from the dead, but it is through a lightning strike.
Oh my god.
No, actually, Crew, you know what? I'll do this to you instead.
Oh no! Oh,
Eh.
oh
my
my
goodness.
god!
Eh. What the fuck is that?
That
Don't use that in Kuminos' vicinity.
Oh
yeah. That, also, I will point out willing, but that is kind of that is That is gross.
It's messed.
Please don't give me Botox while I sleep.
He's gonna come out
What?
glammed up.
Like
What?
lip injections, cheek implants, face
Yesified.
What's wrong?
lift.
Oh no! Doc gave Crew a BBL while he was asleep.
Look, all I need to do is put a little chloroform in the vents.
Oh my god.
Every time, it's like more and more cursed stuff.
He
Oh,
accidentally
gosh.
left the bottle open near the vent.
I think this house actually is cursed. It brings out the worst in us.
Jeez.
Who's us? I'm waiting by the door because we're supposed to be here for like 5 minutes, then leave. What do you mean us?
Anyway,
Sorry, we got distracted by the grand tour.
Fuck you, mean us.
yeah, what do you mean us?
Kabaido's been by the door the whole time because he thought we were gonna walk in, get some potions, and leave.
Meanwhile, like Ash has been like doing the tour. Yeah.
Ash has been having some bonding time.
Yeah. Back up on the upper floor.
I'd say they'd already visited his room. And showed everybody else's room. Coming back downstairs.
And as you're walking back downstairs, you hear Mirabellus mumble, "This house has a lot of bathrooms. I think I remember seeing at least 4. That's a lot of bathrooms."
That is a good observation. I think that's a good thing. I don't think we want to be waiting outside for everybody.
There's almost as many bathrooms as there are bedrooms. Why not just attach the bathrooms next to the bedrooms? She says this as you're walking.
Don't make fun of my architectural design.
Sorry, I'm not making fun of you.
Just because I remember this is stairs, and
There's-
Nate is you just hear bonk bonk.
Dunk,
I
I'm
mean,
not
it is
making-
just like rolling a heavy basketball downstairs. It's
I'm not making fun of your map design, DT. I was just pointing at that. In house listings, having as many bathrooms as you do bedroom is usually not very common.
I mean,
Yeah.
I will say it's also like this is a multi-floor thing, so
Yeah.
it's like, would you want, especially with the bedrooms being upstairs? It's like, man, I woke up at 4 a.m. Let me go walk across the entire house, go downstairs.
To go to the bathroom.
I think it's for convenience.
Yeah, it is convenient.
So, are you all ready to go?
We are ready to go. I got the potions right here.
I didn't die, so I'm ready.
I'm
We'll
happy
exit the
for
house.
you.
Thank you.
Gonna
Okay.
deep breaths before we
Do-
go.
Do I have permission to pack up the house, by the way? Because I will need to do that.
Let me get out first.
I didn't say I was doing it this second, just asking if I can.
5,
I sincerely
4.
don't know.
Close the door.
Sure, you can have it.
I believe the word you used to pack up the house was what, Baba Booey?
I did not say that.
Yes, this is Baba Booey.
I did not mean
I
that.
hate you all so much.
Hey, it came with this word. We didn't come up with it.
No, we actually figured
No,
out the
you
word.
actually did come up with it.
Oh, never mind. I lied.
I was saying it as a joke. I didn't actually mean it.
I mean, I'm
Well-
sure you can change the word, like, you know, whenever you return to the house. It's like changing the locks, but right now it's set to Baba Booey.
The GM's being mean to us.
Because
Now,
it's
now's your
Might as
chance
well-
to change it to something else, Kumaino.
Kaminos will walk towards the house, turn to face all of you, stare at you all for a second apiece, and then just say,
Baba Booey.
You turn the doorknob and say "Papa Booey" while staring blankly at everybody. House shrinks back down to dollhouse size. Boop. The size of a cardboard box, and you can just pick it up.
All right. Drink your potions.
I'll hand potions to everyone.
Do we want to say what this potion's gonna do, or do we just want to have Marabella's find out?
Up
We
to
told you what
you.
it does.
What is going on? What are we doing?
Drink this. I hand you a potion.
It's
You have terrible bedside manners.
it's a doll potion. It's gonna
Not a
turn you into a
doctor.
doll so we can get so
Not
we
a
can.
doctor, by the way. Oh. Okay. Makes sense, I guess. Well, wait, no, it doesn't, but... okay. I'll trust you.
You get used to it. All right, everyone. Cheers.
Uncorks the potion, guzzles it. I do not have a doll token for her, but for the rest of you, I do. Hang on. I'm gonna delete your tokens right now from the map.
Doc, however, is not going to turn into a doll. He's going to jump into a mirror.
Well, like, what do you use as your reflective surface for?
Let's see.
Hey, look, there I am.
It'd be funny if I just jumped into the metal pieces on Kumao's clothes.
You could actually, like his mask.
No, not his mask, just the other little bits.
But yeah, any reflective surface will do. A bottle, cell phone.
Mate.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
mate's
mate too.
dome.
Yeah, sure, he'll jump into mate. Yeah.
Yeah, you see Doc disappear as his form shatters into pieces of glass and get absorbed into mate's dome.
That's supposed to happen.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yoink.
say anything about what this
Yoink.
whole deal is.
Yoink.
Doll,
As you pick up crew specifically.
squeak. Yeah, you now
Don't make
are
me squeeze you.
Oh,
Weird sentence, but okay.
Yeah, you're now carrying a bunch of dolls, Q-Minos and mate, I guess. It's a very weird look.
Kumaidos will then, in fact, go cast Nature's Pathway as he waves aloft the Sybil Blossom staff towards one of the nearby trees.
As you do so, the surface of the tree ripples and almost becomes translucent, like you can see past the bark, past a verdant portal, and you can sense another suitably large tree within the 5-mile range. And you can choose to pop out of the other end if you want.
Yep. Well, presuming that it's in the direction of the town that we left from to get here, then
Yep.
yeah.
Oh yeah, and you can just kind of keep doing that, you know, for a couple of hops if you want. So
How many times can I cast this?
It's like it uses spell slots, and the fact that you're casting it from your staff, you can cast it like I forget how many times, equal to like half your level, is it?
Staff is you have charges equal to your highest rank spell.
Oh yeah, so you can cast it like 5 times.
No, I'm pretty sure just once, because each spell also uses charges equal to its level.
Oh okay. But you have available spell slots though, so you can cast it a couple of times if you want. You haven't rested yet.
I have a 5th level spell slot available, so I can do once from the staff and then once from myself. So we can get 10 miles towards town, which I think is actually, like, most of our time getting here was vertical. So, like, it actually isn't that far away. It's just we were climbing a mountain.
Yeah. It actually does get you back down to the mountain base, towards. Oh, I forget what transportation you guys use to get there. Oh wait, you have car. You have a car in like the mansion. Yeah.
We left the car.
Yeah, you guys managed to get back to where you were at the base of the mountain, so it actually cut down a lot of your time.
Well, actually, like Mount Everest is 5 miles tall.
Wait,
like,
is
from
it?
Peak to base. Yeah, so like 5 miles is a long distance in terms of mountain climbing.
in terms of height. Yeah, no, I forgot. 5 miles is like almost 10K. That's a long distance.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think the main is just like, because alongside vertical we also have to go horizontal. So
yeah, no. So
I love how you can cast this thing at 9th level and you can appear anywhere on the same planet.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, you manage in one jump to descend the entirety of the mountain, and then the second jump can actually get you back like pretty close to town.
Wait, but our car.
Didn't we leave the car in town?
Well, you have your car in the manor.
Do we?
Yeah, you have a vehicle in the manor. That's what you used to get out.
You have a garage.
Oh, there is a garage. No, you're right. Okay, never mind. So we're chilling. So I just bring us back to like the outskirts of the town.
Yep. Yeah. So
now, that doesn't mean everyone automatically reverts back to human form, though.
We're dolled up still.
We're all dolled up.
Well, after the second jump and he steps out of the tree, then he starts like rummaging through, because he just kind of haphazardly threw you all in his little like satchel.
Or like sprawled upside down. Somewhere on the thing.
The like dizzy eyes in anime. Who has that?
He randomly picks one of you out.
I actually don't know how to turn you back now that we're here, but we are here.
Did we not think this far ahead?
Well, we are back, so I can just put the house back up again.
While.
You want me to just set the house back up and you can have a tea party with the other dolls? I think I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Actually, I think with the house though, like once you pack it up, it's unusable for like 8 hours. Hang on.
Yeah. Something along those lines.
Yeah, it takes a bit of time, and you're like, hang on. It's like 8 o'clock at night. So you're gonna have to figure some stuff out.
Well, I suppose I will simply walk the rest of the way to the town and find some accommodations for the evening in that case.
Did your sister get a house?
What? I don't know. I didn't know I didn't know what she looked like until a day ago.
Oh, you can catch up. We're gonna be like this for a while.
I don't think she particularly wants to talk to me, if I'm being honest with you.
I mean, it didn't look like she hated you. That punch was mean. But still your sister.
There's a lot to unpack with that entire situation, and I don't think any of us want to do that exactly this moment. Additionally, I don't have a car, because it's in the house.
Only we had the deployable scooter.
Yeah, a scooter.
I'm going to walk to the nearby town, and I'm going to see if they have a hotel or an inn that I can stay at.
Okay.
Okay, Dad.
Also, one of you is like in, I don't know where Doc went. Like, one of you is not a doll. I know that much.
Where did he go?
Lost Doc in transit.
Is at this point? Is at the point that Doc pops out, mate? Boop.
Doc reforms like a pane of glass. What? Hey.
Well, that felt weird.
Oh, trust me, it was very strange walking into a tree.
How did it feel?
don't know. I think I'll leave the subject alone.
Wait, we can't summon back the house. Damn
Not
it.
for right now.
Well. Doc's gonna look at his phone for the nearest inn.
Yeah, maybe we should have spent like 3 more seconds thinking about it.
Oh my god.
You saw the first
Well,
issue.
That was awful.
That was awful.
Doc is going to kick the
Well-
doll. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Crew gets punted.
To be fair, overall, this does in fact save us a significant amount of time and effort.
I agree, though. Yeah, this was a good idea. Just that,
We didn't.
Do you
think
have
it
any-
through.
do you have any casts of, Remove Curse?
I don't believe so. I do not know.
Darn. Okay.
Do you do you have Cleanse Affliction? Because
Oh, yeah, that's right. Cleanse Affliction. That's what the name is.
I do not.
I think I got like two in me. 1 second. Just gotta open up my actual sheet because this is on my 9th rank version or 9th level version. Let's see.
I think
Holy
they
shit,
messed with
it's
the
snowing.
potion.
Holy shit! It's snowing.
So the
second,
thing
let me
about
just-
the doll curse, it only lasts for an hour if you succeed on a will save. It lasts for a day if you fail. So like if you chose to automatically fail when drinking the potion, which I was assuming you did, you're stuck as a doll for a day.
I mean, wouldn't it be comfier to sleep like this?
Well, admittedly, we're going to have to pay less for the inn.
Oh, yeah,
We'd
you're
have
right.
to be using
That's-
regardless, to be fair.
That's
Stay like that
In
for
fact-
now.
In fact, you can just go back into wherever you were before, and I can just go myself and pay for a room for one.
That is indeed a very funny idea.
I think Doc can only
Smart
do
idea.
it. I think Doc can
So
only
we're
stay in
committing
mirror
fraud.
form for like 10 minutes though, is it?
What effect are you using for the mirror form?
Mirror refuge.
It's only once. It's unfortunately only once per day.
Oh, okay, yeah, so
Sorry.
you're stuck at that, yeah. And it lasts for 10 minutes, or until the reflective surface is broken. So, Doc is normal, the rest of you guys are stuck as dolls.
Came out preemptively.
Oh, there is.
No.
We do still have another potion.
I'll just pay my own share.
Coward.
Get a little of this guy. I just pay my own share.
Also, even though you guys are dolls, you can move around, so you know.
Yeah, I did. That's why I crawled back after I got punted.
You're just tiny.
Mr. Moneybags over here has money to be able to pay for his own room. You believe this guy? Doesn't want to get turned into a doll for who knows how long to avoid paying for a room.
So, I'm going to start walking to town.
Wait.
You can get back in my satchel, or you can walk along with your little doll legs.
How about a ride, mate?
Mate nods and begins trying to grab you with, again, pincher
Hey.
hand.
I can climb up myself. I can climb.
Stab. Stab.
Hey. Pro tip, Damon, hold on tight. He does roll when he moves.
Oh, I got that handled.
Squish, squish, squish.
Can I get a picked up, please?
A piece.
Very well.
Can't
Picks you up and
exactly.
puts you in his satchel.
Marabella's
have walked for a little longer.
Mirabellis in
Don't
doll
know
form.
what you said.
Mirabellis in doll form looks at Crew, stares up at Huminos, wanders over to Doc. Your satchel is really crowded. I'm not sure I want to go back in there. Also, the little one is really loud.
He's got dead things in his satchel. I would.
Stares.
I think I am, in fact, the lesser of two evils.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
If you look in Doc's satchel, it has all kinds of sharp stuff in it.
The blue one's grumpy anyway. Goes back to Cuminos.
Minus the satchel just has a bunch of like strange odds and ends, but like nothing like actually like harmful or dangerous.
Mirabellis like climbs back into the bag.
Wait, I just realized we should have gone into Doc's bag. You know why? We could swim in coffee.
Lol.
Got a hot tub.
I don't think you really want coffee around any plushy things that coffee stains.
Well, let me get a hair dye. Let's do that.
Anyway, yeah, Mirabellis climbs back into Cuminos' pouch.
I think they messed with mine. My hair is darker.
It did revert your hair color, yeah.
Oh man.
I think one of us has like oil on us. Maybe we could just like quick oil bath, you know?
I mean, I could get some oil of unlife.
I'm okay.
Anyways, let's walk to an inn.
Yes, let's get going, please.
It's late enough as is.
I don't know if I have any.
I can't believe the inn looks exactly like our marvelous mansion.
Wow.
Wow,
Well-
wow, wee wah.
Wow, wee wah.
Well, Louis,
Actually, because I don't have a Kaladin specific inn map, I'm just gonna use the Lakeview Inn all the way back from Sheridan.
Sounds good. It's like a double tree.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and reactivate that one. This is gonna be a huge throwback. But yeah, eventually you make it all the way back to town, and you find an inn. It's not exactly well, I'm lying. The Lakeview the Lakeview Inn is actually huge, but let's pretend that it's not. You go to the nearest inn and check in and manage to get yourselves a nice little suite, I guess. You're only paying for one, so you can go as luxurious as you like.
It would be for two. Or there is in fact a doctor.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna drop you guys back outside here. Oh no, wait, you're all dolls. Never mind, hang on.
Wait, but well, that does. If this is a room for, there's only like 2 beds in there.
And you're all dolls.
Oh yeah, I forgot we are still dolls.
Do you need a whole ass bed for a doll?
No.
I mean, I don't know if Crew wants to be snuggle enough with anyone, but
Just stay in the corner.
No, just snuggle up with your fellow doll. Easy.
What, do you not want to get all dolled up?
I would argue that we're already all dolled up.
Yeah, so what's the problem?
It's been so long since I've used this map, but yeah, there we are. 8. Yeah, you check into your hotel and you're given a rather spacious suite, large enough for 2 people.
Mhm.
Just pretend this is smaller than it actually is, but whatever. It's fine.
Most of these rooms are in fact the other people's. It's like an Airbnb with multiple people.
We're
I
just
was
gonna.
going the fuck to bed.
Ash wanders into Kamaya's room.
I'm gonna lay on this desk over here.
Just flop over on the desk.
Over here.
Actually, as we're going to the hotel, I think. Could one of you like ask for a dog bed for your room so May has a place to sit?
Ask for a what for our rooms?
Like a dog, like a dog bed. Those like little like soft kind of like meant for a dog to like lay down in, but like it's for mate. I don't
Did
want
he
him sitting on the
feel
ground.
anything?
I mean, it would be softer, probably.
Could he like feel the difference in? Never mind.
Here, just. They'll make you happy. Just have a blanket to lay on.
Oop.
I certainly
Curls
hope
up and
he does
blanket.
not have nerve endings, considering what you put him through on a regular basis.
Does explode a lot.
I mean, just because he doesn't have like nerve endings doesn't mean he doesn't have feelings. I mean, granted he can't actually exactly feel like physically, but like there's still the sensors and all that because like you don't want him to like accidentally be like standing on something hot and like not realize it.
Doc shoves
So-
crew or doll crew into a drawer.
You gonna lock the drawer?
Locked drawer. Let's see what happens if they revert to human form in the drawer.
Well, we got 24 hours apparently, so we're good for a while actually.
Yeah.
As long as we're not still here by 8 p.m. tomorrow, we're chilling.
But yes, we're on long rest, I guess.
Alright. You're going to go ahead and rest for the evening. Alright, go ahead
Crew
and
curls
take a
up
look.
using the Bible that every hotel room has. He's using that as like a bed and blanket.
Yeah, you guys can go ahead and click rest for the day on your sheets. All spell slots have been replenished, and you may regen HP.
How far are we from like the major town that we left behind actually?
Oh, Sworddale?
Yeah, how far are we from Sworddale?
I'd say it's about... Not super far, about like 20k, so about like 20-30 minutes.
Guys, we keep opening and
Oh
closing.
my god.
Guys, there we go.
There, Jesus.
Oh, good.
We just kept
But-
opening and closing the door at the same time, trying to let Alex in.
But what was the specific distance back to Sworddale?
From where you are right now, about 20k. So, 10 miles.
We could, in fact, just tree hop back there, to be fair. We don't actually have to
no.
drive.
Just tree hop. Save time. Although, do we
Like,
really need to
sincerely,
save
we could.
time? Since, they're still dolled.
Well, that's why my point is, like, if they are still dolled, then why not just take advantage of them still being in doll form and just get back to
Yeah.
town right away?
Yeah, good point. That is a funny
Because
idea.
Well, because we can't actually use the tree movement as a group if you are not currently dolls.
Yeah. I agree. That's a funny idea again. We could do that.
Well, and out of character, if there is somebody that's been tracking us, it will be even more difficult to try and like get an idea of where we are, because they like know we came to this town at the very least.
Yeah.
So if we were just back in the city without actually driving there, that would be more difficult to figure out where the hell we are.
Yeah. If you think about it, hopping into a tree is pretty much untraceable.
Well, I mean, I'm sure
unless there's
there'd
like
be like the
magical like
magic
residue or
remnants.
something. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But you'd have to find the specific trees involved.
You must search every tree and find the one they hopped out of.
Plus, they wouldn't necessarily know the like strength of the spell if it's just residue. So like, they don't even know if it's a tree within 5 miles. It could be a tree within 50 miles.
Yeah, and that, like, if you know anything about search patterns, if you're looking for anything, even like a 5 mile radius is a big ass search area and it takes a long time. So you would have difficulty being tracked that way. Like, unless somebody puts a tracer on you, it's really, really hard to, to pinpoint.
Yeah.
Good point.
And if we have a tracer on us anyway, like we'd be fucked regardless. So
Yeah. Everyone, make sure that your doll doesn't have an air tag in it.
Hey, Mira, are you bugged?
Oh,
Great question.
Funny thing about air tags too, or any of those like little tracker apps that require like the little tag. At least the ones that I have access to, they only really ping off of other people who have the app. So like, if you put your AirTag in a piece of luggage or something like that, once it gets out of a certain range, you can't track it unless somebody else with the application is nearby. Then it'll ping off of that. So if your luggage ends up in like the middle of the ocean or on another plane, you're probably not going to be able to pinpoint it until it lands somewhere. Yeah, that's how those things work.
I got my my tracker for my car like 2 days ago, and I was like, oh, that's great. I can't use it.
Yeah, I have a tracker app actually on my phone. We actually got it for my in-laws because they're old and when it comes to elderly folks, you kind of want to make sure you can figure out where the heck they are in case they wander off or don't come back at like an expected time. So yeah. And my husband has it for me in the off chance I go missing. Yeah. But yeah, no. But the thing about those apps, they only work if your phone is on. So if your phone's not on, you can't be tracked. And then
I still recommend that we just like have Kaminos walk into the woods, find a random tree stride with, and then like not tree stride, but like nature's nature's pathway back to like a park in the city or something.
Yo, we tree hopping.
Actually, probably not to a park in the city. Like, you'd probably still want to be like in like a nearby forest around where the city is. Just so again, it's like hard to figure out which tree he popped out of. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I that sounds good.
Alright, you got yourselves a good strategy.
I will take
Wait.
2 casts, I believe.
Wakes up, opens drawer. What does not see?
You open the drawer and you see Crew kind of using a book as like his bed. I don't know. I don't know what Ben's doing.
Yeah, like I guess that is there like an equivalent of like a Bible in the drawer for
in terms of like
your
religious literature, probably. I'd say more like notepads and whatnot.
Yeah, like a notebook that people like get.
Yeah, like
okay, so then yeah, just curled up in a notebook. The notebook is titled Bed.
Ben.
He's like a really fat bookmark.
He has the paper with the channels on there covering him.
Yeah.
For the TV.
Yeah.
Take out a sharp object and poke.
Of what?
Poking.
Like he's just gonna take out his little scalpel and just poke slightly on the doll.
I think
Scalpel? That's
Yeah.
sharp.
You cut Crew open if you use a scalpel.
Don't do that.
Doesn't matter how light the poke is. A scalpel is meant to be able to cut stuff open without much force.
But he wants to see if the doll can bleed.
Oh my god.
Don't you want to see if you could bleed?
He
No,
wants to
not
know the
particularly.
ins and outs of the doll.
Oh god.
Okay, well, yeah, you sure stab Crew.
You poke Crew with the scalpel, and it creates a little opening in the plushie and starts leaking out stuffing.
I think that because scalpels are so sharp, I think this is like a painless cut. So I'm not sure if Crew wakes up.
Oh god!
I don't think you want to wake up to having your intestines spilling out. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well, okay.
Man.
What actually happens? Does it like leak out like blood, or is it just an opening?
Like a little tough.
Yeah, there's like a little tuft of cotton sticking out of the opening now.
Okay. If I did not wake up Crew, Doc is gonna try and sew it back together.
Oh my god!
Okay, that's gonna wake him up.
You're gonna have to actually do oh, what was it?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand check.
I thought this would be medicine, but oh well.
No,
I
this
would
is
argue
gonna
crafting instead of medicine.
Yeah,
This-
crafting.
But no, I think thievery makes sense as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do his thievery check to see whether or not you're detected or not.
This is
You're
funny.
trying to.
This is really
'cause,
funny.
okay, I don't know if you've ever tried to sew up anything like a plushie. I have. Unless you're really good at it, you're gonna fumble around. And I'm not very good at sewing up plushies.
Not to mention, this is a plushie that, as evidenced by crumbles in the paper, still moves around.
Yes.
So thievery
Indeed.
check, please, Doc.
This is gonna end poorly, but I'm ready for it. Never mind. I roll a 19.
Does that beat Crew's perception? Hang on.
Well, you maybe roll like one of my lowest things. So.
It does beat my perception, especially if that perception is decreased due to being unconscious. The
Yeah,
question
so-
is, however, does this count as an attack?
Well, if anything was going to count it as an attack, it would have been the scalpel stabbing you.
Yeah.
That is a good point, yeah, because I just remembered, I don't need to be aware for this. I could have shuffled out of the way of the scalpel.
Well, we can do that then. You can do that. You just have reflexes to get out of the way.
Just like rolls over in bed, brings up the like the paper as a blanket. Just somehow there's enough pages to block the scalpel.
Mhm.
Slice the paper instead. Man, plushies are really, really difficult and annoying.
Indeed.
But yes, your attempt is foiled, Doc.
Wah wah.
You don't get to see my insides.
Oh my
He'll
god!
he'll electrocute you instead. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Doc is not evil? Question mark?
He's gonna put it away. He's just gonna start poking you awake. With the finger.
Experimental.
Poke, poke.
And of course, as we all know,
Poke.
with each poke,
Squeaky. Pent, you're like right next to this too, so the squeaking is loud.
Wake up. Wake up already. Come on. Do it.
Daring.
5 more minutes.
You know what? I'm going to punt the plushie.
Plushy punt!
Yes.
Well, this is
Put him out
inside
the
of a
drawer.
drawer, so you
Put him
well,
out of
sucks.
the drawer.
just
That
sort
was
of
kind of the idea, yeah.
Bonk,
I was gonna
bounce,
I was
bounce.
I was gonna roll the fucking athletic check.
Yeah, let him roll. Let
Yeah,
him roll
let
that
him roll
flex.
the
See how
athletic
far.
check. Look how far you go.
That is pretty
Pretty
far.
31.
Pretty far.
Yeah, so bounce, bounce, bounce.
Quickie.
Ends up in the corner.
Okay, well.
I'm going to leave without you if you don't bring them out here.
Okay, Doc's gonna
how
grab
did-
Crew then.
How did I get up here?
Don't worry about it. Doc grabs you.
I won't feel bad
Why does
about it
everything
either because
vaguely
you
hurt?
can find.
I feel like someone tried to stab me in my sleep. Weird.
What is that kind? How would you?
I don't know. It's just a weird feeling I have.
I had those
What
nightmares
feeling
too.
is that?
A nightmare.
Kind of like a deja vu, but like for something I know hasn't happened.
Doc is just gonna toss Crew into the pouch. And then he's gonna jump
I'm
into
going-
me.
All
I'm
I can think of right now is the fact that Crew, despite being a plushie, does still have grenades on him. I just remembered that he has full grenade.
This is
I'm
all
going
very
to
surreal.
leave now.
And climbs back in the pouch.
And then he will, in fact, use nature's pathway to get us back to the outskirts of Sworddale.
Alright, so back to Sworddale we go. Once you get back to Sworddale, where would you like to go? Who would you like to visit? Hang on.
Probably going back to the agency, honestly, isn't the bad idea, right? Unless there's anywhere
Yeah.
else we want to go.
Yeah, let's go back to agency.
I think the agency is smart.
The agency? Alright, let me pull up the map.
I guess it's also like with the spell. Are you planning on popping up like right next to it, or like still like a fair walk away?
Like, it'd be a little bit of a walk to the town still, just so it would be difficult to, like, try and, like, track down if there was, in fact, like, the use of the tree.
Gotcha. Okay.
You better hope there's no Gen Corp agent who can speak to the trees.
I mean, I feel like if there was, like, it wouldn't be having such an issue trying to, like, find Girly Pop.
Yeah.
Hang on. Right. I'm trying to get you guys situated on the map. Where is it?
And the funny thing is, they're still gonna be dolls.
Yeah, there's still gonna be dolls. Hang on.
Don't ask why. This is just how they are now.
Where is...
Yes, don't mind me. I'm just a creepy robed masked man with my talking doll collection.
Where
They're limited edition. Would you like to buy them?
One of a
So that I
kind,
wait.
even.
Oh, yeah.
I will never have to deal with them ever again.
There's motherfucker. Like,
Anyway, so you guys, well, Kuminos uses nature's pathway to teleport to a tree just outside of Sworddale, and you manage to make your way back towards the detective agency. Yeah, and everybody is still dolls.
So I also feel the need to inquire, are we seeking to enlist their assistance in our, well, escapades, or...
Well, we already sent out the word that we were looking for info in Gen Corp, so we might as well go ahead and get an update on if there's anything new.
That is a fair point, I suppose.
As long as they're still in office.
Hello.
I'm in the walls.
QI is stuck in the wall.
Fucking grabbed by the ethereal hand.
It's the curse activating.
So you wander back
Are
into
we still in the
agency.
bag, by the way?
Yeah, I think you're still in the pouch.
Well, he starts as he walks in. He's like,
Do you happen to have a moment?
As you walk back into Regina's office, you do see majestic bee lady sitting at her desk doing what looks like paperwork. Glances up with you and clacks her mandibles together and wiggles her antennae. Oh, yes, I wasn't expecting you. I don't think you had an appointment, but yes, hello, I do have some free time. She shoves the paperwork aside. What can I do for you?
Well,
one moment, please. As he sits down and then he pulls up his satchel and starts placing the dolls on the desk like a fucking weirdo.
Hi, Regina.
The doll speaks to you. What do you do?
If Regina could blink, she stares at the plushie and blinks and clicks her mandibles together. Huh. Look awfully familiar. Reaches down with one of her hands and pokes at the Ash plushie.
It's me.
As Crew gets taken out, he just starts like stretching. Oh god, that pack is uncomfortable. I don't even know how I'm stretching. I don't think I have bones like this, but
I'm Papa Stitch.
Yes. I remember you now. Damon, why are you small and poke squishy? Are you some sort of doll?
Yes.
Squish.
I believe they're called plushies.
Yes, I know what they're called.
Actually, I'm a plushie.
Well, you see, we drank a potion, a doll potion, and now we're like this. But it's not important.
Just long and short of it.
Alright. I would ask why you're in this form, but I imagine it is going to be a long explanation.
Traveling.
Well, in that case, that's not a very long explanation at all. Very well. Makes sense, I suppose. I've seen stranger things. Anyway, what can I do for you all?
Well, we technically have an update on Damon's case. Technically.
Actually, we do indeed.
As he pulls out the Maribella's plushie.
Stares at the Maribella's plushie. Huh. Can't say that's something I've seen before.
go on, introduce yourself.
So, what is she doing here? And Maribellis will just kind of sit there quietly, not looking very pleased with the situation. Because A, doll form, B, still undead. C, you know, still wants to kill Ash. Just not right this moment.
I think that would be best for Damon to explain.
Glance
Am I explaining?
Ash. What she's doing there.
The
Oh,
state
right.
of your friend.
Right.
This is the weirdest way to introduce this.
God, yeah.
Right. So, you remember those pictures we got of my friends, Death Knights?
Yes, I remember that.
Yes.
I gave those to
Mhm.
you.
Yes. This is Mira, right here. It's not like poker.
Stare. Squeaky. Oh, she smacks you back.
Ow!
Smack.
We were venturing up to the mountains to find a grove, and she was in a cave, and we found her there. And I brought her back. Still wants to kill me, I think.
Stares at you. Stares at Mirabellis. She's still dangerous in that form.
Uh-huh.
I don't think so.
Smack.
Maybe less, but probably still a little. How the fuck is it? Sorry, I'm just trying to think that. How does an undead plushie work? If are the insides like rotten stuffing?
I don't know. Just full of necromantic energy. A plushie's a plushie. Unless it's like
Yeah,
of some sort of
of
flesh
a
doll.
ghost.
Mhm.
Oh, I thought if it's a plushie of like a cartoony ghost, then that's an undead plushie.
Oh
She's
god.
got like that. She's got that scary aura around her.
Man, I have to think about that now a little because poppets are a thing. I'm pretty sure you can make poppets undead.
I'm actually not sure because I don't. Well, you know what? I'm actually opening up Path Builder while we talk.
I'm
One
actually
second.
not. I'm actually not sure now. But the explanation that I'm going with the undead doll and how that's possible, it's just full of necromantic energy. Still a plushie, just necromancy shenanigans. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Considering certain things, yeah, no, that makes sense for my setting.
Yeah, one of the heritages for Poppet is literally Ghost Poppet.
Oh god. So, yeah, undead doll full of, fun necromantic energy, so, yeah. Fascinating. I don't think I've ever encountered this, even during my, tenure of previous employment.
Well, this is what happens when you buy weird stuff from weird people.
And then proceed to drink weird stuff from the weird house bought from weird people.
Well, admittedly, it did end up being rather convenient, but I think we are focusing on something entirely tangential. We are here to discuss the nature of what we have found and how we are going to investigate it going forward.
Yes, because even though it may look weird, that is the actual Mirabellis.
Alright then, well that's 1 of 4 down. I believe you still have 3 other friends that are currently MIA.
Is the presence of one who could give testimony not enough?
You see Regina, her antennae twitch in thought. I suppose 1 is good enough, but that does still leave the problem of the others still roaming around unless you'd like to take care of that. But in terms of testimony, yes, 1 ought to do. Have you been able to get much information about the situation from her?
Have not. We've been focused on another objective.
Mirabella seems
Well-
very displeased. I'm sitting right here, you can ask me directly.
Well, I suppose it would be better for you to recount it here and let them know that we have a, if on our side, but legally unbiased third party.
Mhm.
even if that legally unbiased party is a former Spade. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that in character.
Even
Say
if
what
this
now?
unbiased third party is part of the reason why you died.
Well, to be fair, my occupation now is gathering information in order to allow the lawyers to do their job properly. I'm not involved in any of that legal process at all. But it is my job to get the facts in order. As she says that, she pulls out a pad of paper for her to start writing stuff down. Right then. So, I suppose we're going to try and get to the bottom of this situation. Is that correct?
Yes.
Alright then. Miss Mirabellis, please, if you don't mind, tell me what you recall about the incident, and any information pertaining as to whether or not Mr. Bell is indeed the one who murdered you. I'm not gonna RP, I'm just gonna kind of paraphrase, because you already know what happened.
Yeah, we already got the info, but yeah.
But yeah, the bare bones basics to recap, for those who don't remember. Mirabellis's group was attacked while on a contract about 3 or 4 years ago. Ash was not present, he was late. And the people who attacked them, presumably jokers, specifically Fool. And at
The Black
mention,
Joker, oh no.
Yeah, at the mention of the jokers, Regina visibly pauses in her scribblings, and although she's insectoid and it's hard to gauge her expression just from her posture alone, it becomes very, very stiff. Jokers are nothing to play around about, even despite being Queen of Spades herself. And once the event has been finished recounting, Regina stops taking notes and leans back in her chair. A joker. That is quite serious indeed. Glances towards Ash. I think I understand now why you would have been framed and wanted for dead. A loose end in need of tying up.
Yeah.
Still though, could you possibly have any insights onto why the Black Joker would be attacking them?
Regina wiggles her antennae in thought for a moment. Well, as far as the Jokers go, I'm sure you're well aware of their duties at this point. She nods her head towards Pent, in case your companion hasn't informed you. They are considered the elite special forces of Suits agents. They're often assigned to very dangerous, high-profile contracts and missions that go above even our skill among the faces. And of course, they're usually assigned the task of silencing people quickly, quietly, maybe not so quietly at times.
Among other things.
If you're being pursued by a Joker, especially the Black Joker, you've stumbled upon something that you were not meant to see, and they didn't want any connection to be discovered. But the fact that your friend is in this current state, plushy state aside, would seem to indicate that they were retrieved for additional purposes. And from what I recall, there is a facility further north of here that is dedicated towards such research. For a couple of years now, even longer, people have been going missing, never to be seen again. And there's been an increase in incidences of undead rising from the grave, even though people in this region do a very good job of trying to ensure bodies won't be used for such purposes. So, it stands to reason if they cannot get corpses, perhaps they farm them, in a manner of speaking, from the living.
So yeah, we need to find that place.
Knock out two birds with one stone. Hopefully, 2 stones.
Well, unfortunately, that facility is highly secretive. Even among the faces, not many of us are aware of its exact location unless we are directly assigned to it. One of the more secretive aspects of the organization. Very high profile, I need to know.
Yeah, and that's the problem.
Well, we do know of at least one connection to the location itself. What I would inquire is, have there been any additional disappearances in a similar nature to, well, he glances over at the undead doll,
Undolled.
similar to their experience, that have either been unknown as to the cause of the disappearance or pushed under the rug, very much in the case of our friend here. Because if there are similar disappearances, well, they have to bring the bodies to the facility at some point. And if there's a recent one, we could investigate that to see if we can find anything that indicates where they might be.
I see the point you're going for. See if there's a recent one and see if we can catch them in the act.
Either that or at least find a trail that we can pursue, because they do need to bring the bodies there at some point.
Yeah, a
And
fresh trail.
transporting the number of corpses I would imagine they need for their experiments would probably be unwieldy.
It does also bring to mind that they tried something of a similar nation in what was it? Caledon? Or wherever you took down Clint.
Oh, Sheridan.
Yeah, I'm
Sheridan.
Shell.
That was close.
It's okay. Paladin's where you are right now.
Yeah. They both had an inn. Yeah.
Well, admittedly, I suppose there was in fact a vessel they were using at the time. It's entirely possible that they might have been intending to transport corpses out of there after the whole ordeal that was orchestrated.
Possibly. It's just different methods by the bracelets, if I recall the video correctly.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe those bracelets are newer than the ones that they used on my friends.
Well, more than likely. Almost certainly,
likely.
in fact. But
Likely sourced from the same place.
possibly sourced, but it brings to light that there is a trend insofar as GenCorp pursuing matters and experiments leaning towards the undead type.
So that raises a question. What's their plan after all those people get turned? Are they gonna like collect them to like form an army, or just because like if that was the case, then
Possible.
But if that was the case, then I don't think we would have found her just in the middle of nowhere.
She could have been a special case. There is always room for coincidence.
Well, if we're talking
Oh.
about necromantic research, there are more than a few applications of it. Necromancy involves more than just undead. It is the research into the energies of life, death, and undeath. It is a subject that is still very little understood, even in this day and age, due to its restricted nature. As far as I'm aware, there is only one researcher in the region that is licensed and approved to conduct such research. I believe that is Holloway Labs. That is a bit north-ish of here. And then Dr. Holloway is the leading expert on the subject, or rather, Zero Holloway is now. Dr. Holloway has been deceased for quite some time.
You
I
guys
do wish to. Well, I do wish to follow up because I did inquire. Regina, would you be familiar on if there are any cases of disappearances following a similar trend to the nature of, well, the companions of our dear friend here that disappeared?
She tilts her head to one side. Well, such mysterious cases come across our desks here at the office on an occasional basis. Sometimes it's just mishaps, the misadventures of errants, as you very well know. Things happen in the field. However, an entire team going missing. I've only encountered one or two such cases recently. She moves towards the filing cabinet and starts rifling through it.
If we could know a general area of where that happens, that'd be good.
and a name.
If there is
I would.
if there is any kind of trend, yes.
Any connecting fact.
So Regina has like 4 arms, and she's using all 4 arms to rifle through the filing cabinet.
Crew is so jealous right now. Imagine how much work he's imagining how much work he could do with an extra set of arms, literally.
She pulls a
Indeed,
file.
because if it does help narrow things down, it does seem as though there is an interest in, well, the bodies of skilled individuals being collected. I haven't seen any trend of them simply, well, reanimating random people from a town. It seems as though they are in fact targeting people that are skilled in combat in one shape, form, or another.
I've pulled the most recent case from my files. It is currently unsolved. And we have a bit of a backlog, unfortunately, but this happened not long ago, maybe a couple of weeks previous. The entire team went missing. They were reported by their families, and they approached us to investigate the matter. As for the location of their disappearance, as far as we were able to determine, the last place that they were seen was somewhere between Sworddale and Greyshore.
Does everything seem to happen around Greyshore?
Greyshore is a small-ish fishing town on the northern coast. It is a very, very popular shipping destination. It is a hub of business and trade. Also quite a few canneries around that area. It's not a very popular destination for errants due to being a fishing town, not really an adventuring hub. But people do go there on occasion. Sometimes they get contracts from the fishermen along the coast. Sometimes they get contracts from the shipping companies that go overland. Lots of dangerous creatures out that way. More of an
Wow.
annoyance than anything else.
Think they could have been lured in by one of those contracts?
And I would have actually wished to state it does make a certain amount of sense that if there was to be a location for this facility, a port would not be the worst place for it. It would allow them to, well, get goods in and out. And again, in our most recent escapade, we did in fact encounter a vessel that was tied to all of this. It wouldn't be too surprising to me if the bracelets we encountered were in fact delivered to, well, the south via boat.
We did actually find evidence for that. I remember now.
Oh yeah, we did.
It was a bunch of clay bodies and bracelets in the boat.
At the mention of clay, you see Regina's antennae perk up. Huh, did you mention clay?
Yeah,
She,
I
A
did.
soil-like clay substance, yeah.
she types up some stuff on her computer and pulls up a couple of files. Interesting. We did question the staff at Holloway Labs during several of the previous incidences to alleviate any suspicion. We were able to find that they were not involved in any of the incidences at all. However, your mention of these substances, they're very similar to the kinds of substances used in the experiments and research at Holloway Labs. It stands to reason that whatever is going on is probably very similar to the research going on there.
So they too receive shipments of this soil.
I believe so. I've not gone through the shipping manifests in detail, but from speaking with Zero Holloway, I believe so. Similar suppliers.
Hmm.
Well, I believe we do in fact have a couple of pretty interesting leads in that case.
Yeah.
This is very helpful.
Again, I don't know the exact details of these materials or what their purpose is, but if you want more clarity on the subject, you could speak to Zero Holloway themselves.
We'll have to stop by there anyways, so... Do you have the exact address?
It is on the way to Grey Shore, but yes, I do have the address. And she tears off a piece of paper and scribbles down the address for you and slides it across the desk.
Alright.
I will give them a call and let them know that you're going to be arriving at some point soonish.
If at all possible, would it be reasonable to advise them that we are contracted with you to assist in an investigation of one of these unsolved cases?
Oh, of course, yes. I will be sure to let them know. That way they can prepare all of the relevant materials for your perusal.
Or hide the ones they don't want us to see.
That is part of why I'm a bit hesitant as well, because I do wish to be able to investigate, and if they are in fact willfully working with Genitorp in some way, shape, or form, not saying that they are, but it is a possibility, then it would be in their vested interest to make it so that there is no evidence for us to find.
But I think if that was the case, they would probably want to hide it anyway on knowing we're there, and I don't think that, considering the stuff they're researching, I don't think we'd be able to just kind of walk in.
Well, if it will alleviate your concerns a little bit, one of our contracted employees does assist with research there, or rather is a subject of study.
They do.
Indeed. Although I have mentioned her before, I don't know if you've come in contact with her yet. Petra.
Petra helps them.
I wouldn't say helps. She is a subject of research study due to the nature of her gift.
Her gift.
She tilts her head. I suppose you've met her already. The nature of her gift is not something I am at liberty to disclose. If you want to inquire about it, I'd recommend you ask her yourself when you next see her.
Side eyes. side eyes the person. Side eyes. Fuck.
Humanos?
Pointless.
Cuminos.
Yeah, Cuminos. Yeah, Cuminos.
This is. Sounding like a repeat of your situation.
Do we want to be talking about that here?
Probably not.
Do we want to talk about this man's incredibly personal trauma in front of
No.
cops?
I'm not saying anything. I'm just side eyeing.
Well, all right.
But anyways, yeah, sounds like we need to go there.
Yeah. One sec.
Evidently.
You mind if I just Crew's gonna try to take out his. Is phone still work when plushie?
That is
Plush
a
phone.
good question. A plush phone.
It's
I
like
do
it's
need
like
to
those
watch it.
toy
It's not
phones
part
that
of
like you
person.
press a button and it makes an animal sound.
Yeah, I know Cole needs to get going, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta run.
Later.
Bye bye.
See ya, Cole.
Well, bye, everybody. Have fun. Be safe.
But yeah,
Bye-bye.
plushy phone.
Yeah, but why would it be
Plushy
plush
phone.
though? The phone isn't part of the person.
Oh, actually, yeah, it would be like a tiny little phone. It's shrunk with you. like the Barbie props, like, they're just plastic.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We did discuss this before because Crew sent a text to the sirens while plush survived.
Lol.
No, I thought Ash did that.
Ash did
Ash did.
too, and Ash sent the picture of Crew like that, and then and then Crew was like hammer arm typing because he doesn't have fingers like this.
Hey,
This is not a plush. Help. But yeah, Crew's gonna try to like write down the names of, because like these are errands that went missing, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, Crew's gonna like write down their names so that like on the way there he could start like, start doing his brand of research, seeing like the day they trying to see if he could figure out what
Yeah.
day they disappeared, if they
Around the time.
if there was anything deleted around that time, because like chances are if they had posted anything revealing the information, it would have been deleted.
Mhm.
But yeah,
If I had to guess, my conspiracy theory guess, which probably isn't going to be a conspiracy theory is that the GenCorp lab is underneath this civilian lab. That's my bet. It's way too. There's too much of a coincidence that the area where this lab is also happens to be where people are like near to buy where people are going missing.
yeah, it definitely is a coincidence, but all like.
Correct me
and
if I'm wrong. This lab is to the north north and west of us, correct?
Yeah, roughly.
Roughly
Which is
along the
also-
coast somewhere.
It's
Sounds
outside of Grey Shore, so it's close to the fishing town.
Sounds suspiciously familiar to the confirmed Joker spotting to the west of the North Grove.
Yes.
There's a lot of things pointing. There's a lot of things pointing towards that place not being good news.
I love listening to you guys' conspiracies about what's going on. It's fun.
So,
It's very
is it really
funny.
a conspiracy if it's what the evidence is pointing towards?
but they did say,
I mean, it's still a theory. Until proven, it's a
Right.
theory.
I will
Well-
not deny that it's not a theory, but I'd argue that it's no longer a conspiracy. I would say that I'm removing the conspiracy tag from it.
but it did say that it moves right from earlier
Yeah.
talks. So they never really pinpoint it. So it,
I mean, yeah,
it
that
could
makes
be
sense. They're
underneath,
not stupid. They're not
or it
stupid.
could be in the water.
If it was underwater, that would potentially raise issues for themselves just because of civilian sonar. Which admittedly probably isn't a thing, but this is GenCorp we're talking about, and unless GenCorp is paying off the government, which that is a conspiracy theory. That is an actual conspiracy theory.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
like,
will
it's
say,
possible.
I do think that there is a connection between Halfway Labs and the GenCorp facility, but I don't think it's like actual like handshake agreement type deal. I think it's like some of the people that, because like it's a research lab, there's multiple people in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
But
You
there
got
only
some
needs to be
elite-
a couple. There only needs to be a couple handshakes for things to become very
Exactly.
dark very fast.
I have
Yeah.
also
It doesn't
mentioned.
need to be the whole staff.
I have also mentioned that Kaladin is also kind of notoriously corrupt, especially when it comes to
Yes.
the justice system, as
Yeah.
as evidenced by what happened with Ash and his whole
Yeah,
deal.
if you
Yeah.
remember, this guy is proof of GenCorp bribery.
Like,
Yeah.
it's in reform right now, but that level of reform with the judicial system and
It's not pretty. It is not sharp.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
this
fast,
is
it's not pretty.
Yeah, and especially while the corruption is still ongoing.
Yep.
And like as Regina has mentioned, even though things are in reform, they are like horribly backlogged.
Yeah.
Because when a country has been that corrupt for decades, cleaning that up takes a while.
Yeah.
So,
Which-
I
Which
suppose
is why
it
we're
fair-
the ones doing the research.
Yeah. So I suppose it is entirely possible that there is a subsect of the government getting paid off by GenCorp.
I mean, doesn't even need to be like the highest up governments. Just it's easier to bribe a judge in lower courts than to bribe a Supreme Court judge.
Oh yeah. So like fun fact about small towns. Small town councils are notoriously nepotistic and easy to corrupt because small town
Just small town
mentality,
councils
everybody
in
knows
America.
everybody. Yeah, like small town mentality, everybody knows everybody, and if you're not in with the group that's in charge or the group that's popular, they have ways of making your life miserable.
Yeah, which is why I'm planning on, or rather hoping I get to use one of my new/old bard features, because it's a low-level thing, but new because started this season. Let me see if I can find it.
This is so rude.
Oh yeah, having no, actually, versatile performance. I can use performance to impersonate someone.
Oh.
Basically, literally, like acting to fit in. And
Yeah, Mark
if
had
I may,
pretty good feats.
and if I may remind you, back in season 1, you gave me a there was a boon you gave me
I did, yes, I remember.
in Virtuosic Performer everything.
But yeah, that is all the information that Regina is able to give you. I'm not sure if you discussed what you're gonna do with Maribellis in the meantime. Once she
Yeah, what do we do with
reverts from
her?
doll
You
form.
know?
Yeah, I mean, she seems fine to bring with us right now, but we probably don't want her coming into the studying undead lab.
Unless they could help her for a condition.
Or do.
Actually, no, that's actually totally no, fully disregard. No, we shouldn't bring her in immediately because we do need to. I do think we need to vet the place a little on our own, but if the place is trustworthy, that is exactly the kind of lab that would have access to the resources that we need to be able to possibly figure out a way to remove the Grave Knight corruption.
You literally said yourself when we met her, you wish you had an undead researcher to,
Yeah, like this is literally silver platter what we needed. And hell, even if the place isn't like, even if we vet the place and it turns out it's full of corruption, bombs and all that. Hey Ash, fucking steal, go.
Deal.
Lamau.
Take everything and run. Like, no, this is I don't think we bring her in immediately, but we should have her come with us nonetheless. So I will say, then that raises the question of like, who's gonna be waiting outside with her? We can't just like,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
put the dog on a leash and walk away. Going to the store real quick, just wait here.
Fine, it's fine. Just doll her again and put her in your pocket.
Actually, depending on how long it takes to get there.
We just give her another drink.
But
Another
yeah,
sippy, if you know what I mean.
I think this is a good place for us to stop for today.
Mhm.
Because you got
Yeah.
a good idea of where you want to go
Yeah,
for stuff.
Yeah, main thing I'm gonna want to try to remember is just that I want to get the I want to look up the people on like the people who went missing. They're not Twitter, whatever. It's I forget what it's called here.
I forget what it's called.
Whippoorwill.
Oh yeah, Whippoorwill.
Yeah, I want to whoop them.
Also
Yeah.
known as Y.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to, grab that information for you so you can look it up later. But yeah, for
Also-
now, this is a good place for us to stop.
Also, you're looking at my token. I'll show you something real quick.